Hey guys, my name is Scoby and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a VCR effect in Adobe Premiere Pro. This is going to be a nice, quick and easy tutorial. I'm going to be showing you step by step how to do everything. On screen right now, you can see a quick example. Let's jump right into this. So the first thing you need to do is of course have Premiere Pro open and have some video on your timeline. In this case, I just have the sample video on the timeline. So the first thing we're going to be doing is selecting the video on our timeline or whatever video track you would like to add this effect to. What we're going to be doing is coming up to our effects control panel. If you can't find this, simply come up to window and click on effect controls. The first thing we're going to be doing is looking for the opacity tab right here. We're going to be opening this up and we're going to be looking for the blending mode, and we're going to be changing the blending mode from normal to linear dodge add. Simply select this and that's the first thing we will need to do. From this point, the next thing we're going to be doing is coming to our effects panel. Again, if you can't find this, simply go up to window and click on effects. And we're going to be searching here and we're going to be looking for the color balance effect. It should be under video effects, image control, and color balance RGB. What we're going to be doing is clicking and dragging this effect onto our video track on our timeline, and we're going to be dropping it here right away. From this point, we're going to be coming back to our effects control panel, and what we're going to be doing is removing both the green and the blue from the effect that we just added. So all we need to do is click and drag, or you can simply select and type in 0 right here, and we're only going to be leaving the red in our image. What we're then going to be doing is duplicating this track 3 times, and because we have the linear dodge effect added, they're going to stack on top of each other and recreate the original image. To duplicate our track 3 times, we're going to be coming back to our timeline right here. We're going to be hovering over our video. We're going to hold the Alt key and simply drag and click up, which is going to duplicate. And we're going to be doing this twice more to have 3 effects in total. What we're going to be doing is grabbing the middle effect or the middle track, and we're going to be replacing the green to 100, and we're going to be setting the red to 0. Then we're going to be grabbing our top track and we're going to be replacing the blue to 100, and we're going to be placing the red to 0. Now what this has done is recreate our original track. And what we're going to be doing is slightly shifting and adjusting our track to create that VCR kind of glitchy style effect. So what we're going to be doing again is selecting the top layer on our video track, so the top one. And here we're just going to be shifting a little bit to the left. You can simply click and just drag your mouse to the left a little bit. I'd recommend taking somewhere between 40 and 60 off your track. Then we're going to be coming to the bottom track, which is going to be our red layer. And we're going to be doing the same, but we're going to be dragging slightly to the right. Again, somewhere between 40 and 60 should do. And here you can experiment to get the effect that you want. In this case, this is a little bit too strong, so I'm going to be decreasing the effect on both of these. You just want to create a slight effect. Of course, this can depend on the effect you're actually going for, so feel free to experiment, and something like this will work. I feel like it kind of gives a nice edge to everything and kind of gives that VCR effect. The next thing we're going to be doing is creating an adjustment layer. To do this, we're going to be coming back to our project. If you can't find this, simply go to window, click on projects, and then here you should have your project effect. What we're going to be doing is adding a new adjustment layer. We can do this by coming down to the bottom right, clicking on new item, and we're going to be looking for the adjustment layer option right here. Click this open. All the settings should appear by default, so simply click OK. And we're going to be dragging our adjustment layer onto our timeline above all of our video tracks, and then we're going to be stretching it out over the length of our entire clip, or how long we want our video effect to be. Now what we're going to be doing is adding some effects to our adjustment layer to increase this effect a little bit. The first thing we're going to be doing is coming back to our effects panel, and we're going to be searching for the wave warp effect. This should be under video effects, distort, and wave warp. What we're going to be doing is dragging this onto our adjustment layer. You'll see our effect will be very strange right away, but we're going to be changing a couple settings on this. We're going to be coming to our effects control panel, and we're going to be affecting some of the effects inside of our wave warp. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is changing our wave type from sin to square. We're going to be leaving our wave height alone, and we're going to be increasing our wave width to somewhere between 800 and 1200. So I like to do somewhere around 900 for my effect. Some people also like to go with 1000, which is going to give us this nice kind of blocky effect. The next thing we're going to be doing is changing the direction from 90 degrees to 0, and we're going to be decreasing the wave speed to 0.2. This again can require some experimentation. I like it to be pretty slow so it feels more natural. And the last optional thing we can do is the pinning. So you can see right now on our video effect, we have this blotchy blocks on the left and right. To change this and to stop this from happening, we can come to our pinning and set from none to all edges, which is going to make our video effect always be pinned in the edges. So this can depend on the effect that you want. Some people might like it. It kind of gives a bit more dirty, kind of grainy effect to it if you take this away. Now, if we play our video track back through, we can see we have this clear kind of juddery stutter going through our video effect, which is going to give us that nice VCR effect. Now you may notice right now it's going from bottom to top. You may want this to do the opposite. To change this, what we can do is come to our wave speed, and instead of 0.2, we can do minus 0.2, which is going to make it come from top to bottom, which most VCRs will do, which will make our effect look a bit more natural. The next thing we're going to be doing to increase this effect a little bit is adding some noise. To do this, we're going to be coming back to our effects control panel, and we're going to be searching for noise. We're going to be grabbing the noise effect effect under video effects, noise and grain, and noise right here. Simply drag this onto our adjustment layer. We're then going to be coming to our effects control panel, and we're going to be setting the amount of noise to 15%, but somewhere between 10 and 30% should give a good effect. You can see it instantly gives us some noise on our video track, and this along with our wave warp effect really gives some definition here. One of the last things then we're going to be adding is some text, like a lot of VCRs have in the corner where you have date or a camera title. To do this, what we're going to be doing is coming down to our timeline, and I'm just going to be dragging our adjustment layer up one, as we're going to be putting our text layer in between, so it's affected by our adjustment layer. We're then going to be clicking the type tool on the bottom left here, or T is a shortcut, and we're going to be clicking on our video track, and here we're going to be typing any date in any format you want. So here I'm going to be doing October 09/25. Of course, you can do whatever effect you would like here as well. And here I'd recommend finding a good VCR or old kind of 90s font. Just doing a quick Google search for a VCR font, I found VCR OSD Mono, which instantly gives us a VCR style font. I'll be leaving links to this in the description down below. We're then just going to be grabbing our selection tool, and I'm going to be dragging it into the top corner here, and we're going to be making sure our VCR or text is underneath our adjustment layer so it's also affected, and I'm just going to be stretching this out over the entire timeline as well that I need. Now just like that, we've given a nice VCR effect. Now one other thing I'd potentially recommend doing, depending on the effect you're going for, is adding black bars to the left and right, or creating more of a 4x3 effect, which is going to make your VCR look a little bit better. Now there's two ways you can do this. One is by cropping, and the second is by adding just black bars on the side or boxes that can affect our video track. So in this case, I'm just going to be adding some black bars. You can do this by coming back to your project window. We're then going to be coming to File, New, and we're going to be adding a legacy title. Simply click OK, and here we're just going to be drawing a box across. I'm going to be making this full black, which is going to create this box effect. And we're simply going to be duplicating this square by clicking and holding Alt and just dragging across, which is going to duplicate it over to their side. And I'm just going to be dragging this on top of our timeline. And I'm just going to be adjusting our timeline to make sure our black bar is on top of the effect, so it's not affected by this. Now you can also bring it below if you would like. However, the wave warp effect can adjust this and make it crackle a little bit. So this can depend on the effect you're going for. And just like that, you've created this black bar effect. Now, of course, we're going to have to move our text to be in the correct location. And just like that, we've created a VCR type effect in a 4x3 format, which is going to really give our effect a lot of definition. Now, one other thing you could do is decrease some of the saturation here. As you can see, the clip is still very bright. You can also do this by adding a little bit more noise. So depending on the effect you're going for, you can do that. Anyway, guys, it's as easy as that to create a VCR effect in Adobe Premiere Pro. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial, be sure to drop a like. Subscribe if you're new, check out the other videos on the channel. I'm going to be leaving a link down below to my PayPal if you found these videos helpful and you want to support me. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, as always, keep it saucy. Peace.